what's up, guys? It's RJBeast for some middle school 2. And, oh yeah, also, after I post this video, I most likely will be doing a stream, so go ahead and go check that out. And leave a like on the video and everything, so show your support. And, yeah, like, basically, at my middle school, there's these group of kids. Like, it's not even, like, they're in my, main friend group or anything. They're just, like, there. They're in my classes sometimes, and they try to post pictures, not post pictures. They take pictures of me, and they Photoshop them and thinking that they're funny. And these group of kids, they like to call themselves the RJBeasters. That's not even a joke. They actually do that. They call, or at least some of them do. They call themselves the RJBeasters or something cringy like that. And you can go ahead and say, oh yeah, they're just trying to like support you in a way or something, or get you recognition by showing these people these pictures or something. But no, they're just trying to do this to humiliate me and try to make me look funny. Like, sometimes it's all in good sportsmanship, and not sportsmanship, but like they mean it in like a joking way. But some of these kids are literally trying to like just humiliate me on a daily basis. They're trying to get pictures of me constantly, taking pictures of me constantly, while I'm like my back's turned or anything. Like, one of these kids took a picture of me while I was sitting down out at PE, right? And I'm looking like I'm depressed because I just got finished with a run, and like my head's down. And they put the XX Tentacion. They gave me the XX Tentacion basically with the hair, and they said something about jerking off in the picture. And they thought it was hilarious, and I just looked at them with a straight face, and they just walked away because they knew it wasn't like, it's not in good sportsmanship when you're trying to humiliate someone. I can see if it's like an inside joke or anything, something like that. That would be pretty, like, that's like fine. I don't really care if you're just doing it in all good sportsmanship and everything. I'm just gonna say sportsmanship, but it's probably another better word for it. But if you're just doing it and you mean well for me, like you don't just do it to humiliate me, then I'm fine with that. But there's some people that literally just try to take pictures of me constantly, and they always try to get my attention with these pictures, and I just look at them with a straight face. Like, half the time I look at them with a straight face, or I just push them away. Like, not like I'll be like, okay, it's not funny. Like, I'll say something like that. I don't mean like literally push them away, um, or physically push them away. You know what I mean by push them away. But it's really getting on my nerves now, so that's why I'm kind of making this part 2. That's kind of my main point of this. And it's like really hard to like be friends with people, because all they do is try to get they try to annoy me about my YouTube channel, or ask me something about it. Ask me something about it or something, like, every once in a while. I'm fine with that. Or like being like, where's your next video or your stream? I'm fine with that. That's perfectly fine. But if it's just trying to like make jokes and make fun of me, it's like you're just bullying. You're trying to bully me. Like, I've been bullied a lot in the past, and like my past is like really kind of fucked up. Like, in different places. It's not even just at school. Like, a lot of shit's like fucked up in my life, right? Like, I'm not gonna get into that because that's really fucking depressing. But like, I basically, I went through a hard time in my life, right? Not a lot of, no, I'm pretty sure no one knows about this at my school. Like, a lot of shit happened when I was like small, and like a lot of fucked up shit happened, right? So when I was small, I did some like, I don't think I did anything really bad. Like, something fucking happened where, oh, I think it was like this girl, right? Um, what you call it? This girl. I think I made her cry or something because I was trying to help her on her math thing, her math paper, and then she went and started crying. I don't know why she started crying. Like, I'm legit being dead serious. I don't know why she started crying. Like, she said that I made fun of her or something, like, in secret. She said that I did that, but she literally just started crying out of nowhere, and she like blamed me for it and told all her friends, right, giving me a bad name. And there's this other situation where I was trying to help this girl. It's kind of the same situation where she started crying, and then they went to go tell their friends and made me look like the bad guy. And multiple people have confronted me about this, and I literally debunked it in like 2 fucking sentences. It's like, It's like kind of bullshit like that, where people just try to paint me as the fucking bad guy and shit. That's really fucking annoying. This keep in mind this happened in the past before even middle school. But I'm not gonna title this RJBeast for the elementary, so because that'd be pretty cringy. Even though middle school is pretty cringy too. Like the word cringe is pretty cringy now because it's overused and just watered down, and it's mostly used by cringy little kids, which I am. Like okay, you can consider me cringy or not. I don't really care, but like I'm trying to be serious right now, so you can take me as a joke or whatever you're gonna do. I don't really care. And also, there's some other shit that's going on. There's these. Oh, it's not the kids that act like gangsters. I think it's the kids that try to act like. It's kind of the same kind of group, but they try to act tough and stuff, and like try to fight people. Oh, and sorry. My voice is really bad. I'm kind of sick right now, but there's these kids, right? They were out in the field playing soccer, and then all of a sudden, they like started like getting in like a ring or something. They were like surrounding these two kids, and they were telling them to fight. Like there was like no tension between these two kids. They were actually they were friends, and they were just telling them to fight. And they were like, "You want to fight, fool?" or something. Like they said something stupid like that, like acting like they want to be like cholos or something. Yeah, if you don't know what cholo is, it's basically the Mexican word for gangster. I just started saying that instead of gangster because everybody at my school is Mexican. And by the way, I said something about everybody at my school being Mexican. I'm not meaning everyone. You know what I mean by when I say everyone. But there's the majority of my school is Mexican. And when I said that last time, people watched the video and they kind of made it a meme saying that I was racist. They would go to random people that don't even know about my YouTube channel and say I'm a racist because I called everybody in my school a beaner. That's like a joke. That's all in good sportsmanship. That's sportsmanship. It's all in good fun. Like they're like joking about it. That's fine. I don't really care. But I just wanted to note that um, it's actually one of my mods. If you guys come to some of my streams, Aiden might be there. He he came up to me at school and he made a joke about it. It was hilarious. And um, yeah, that's really like the kids that like oh these kids that were fighting, right? Like I went over there trying to break up the fight because I didn't want neither one of these kids to get hurt, and that's just being that's doing the right thing to do. Like, um, yeah, that's not. If you think I'm like a stupid person or something for doing that, then fuck you. I don't want to be friends with you. Because I know there's a kid at my school that made a joke about it. He was like, "Why are you trying to break it up? We're trying to watch it." And literally, when I went over there, I tried to break it up. Right, I started walking up towards them, and this kid, he grabbed my backpack. I don't know. He grabbed my arm. He grabbed my arm and started pulling me back, so I couldn't break up the fight. So I'm just sitting right here pulling my arm, and like he's like freaking like grasping, like he couldn't let go of my skin. He wasn't even pulling my hand or anything. He was just pulling my skin. So like I kind of can't pull, and then when I do pull, it like hurts. It's like shit. So I just like eventually just give up, and they do it. And they and they get mad at me for trying to break up the fight, and they like make a joke about it. I'm like, what? Like I'm pretty sure no middle school does this, where they literally get in a ring and force kids to fight. If your middle school does that, dude, Jesus Christ. Like I go to a pretty fucked up middle school mentally. Like everybody at my middle school is not everybody, but some people at my middle school are fucking crazy. Like not like fun crazy. They're literally like fucking crazy. Like there's something wrong with them. They've not been fucking taught right. You could say I'm one of those people, I guess. Wait, no, you can't. You can't really. I don't do any fucking weird shit like that. That's not weird, but it's just fucked up. Like, who? If you're in a situation where two adults are fighting, and like you could get hurt, then I could see why you don't break up a fight. But if you're just gonna sit there and record it and like yell stuff, like, oh yeah, fight, 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 like those types of people are shitty people. They literally like don't be friends with those people because once you get in a situation where you need them, they will literally walk away from you and not help you at all. Those are the types of shitty people I'm talking about right now. Then they're already at my school, right? And like I'm walking away all pissed off after those kids got done fighting because that kid would not let go of my arm because he was trying to hold me back, right? He tried to hold me back from breaking up a fight. When have you ever heard or seen anything like that? That's ridiculous, right? And and basically that's like really it that's gone on since the last video at my middle school. Like the part where I'm talking about the situation where I supposedly made these girls cry. This happened a long time ago, as I said earlier, and that's kind of really annoying to me because people like they paint me as this bad person and make me look like, oh yeah, I'm gonna make people fucking cry because I don't like them or something. When I'm like, I don't want to be painted. No one wants to be painted as that person. No one wants to be painted as like for like no one wants to be called a bully or anything. Like no one wants that label. And like I in my personal opinion, I don't think I've ever like purposely or like knowingly bullied a person like to the point where they had to go to like a teacher or something. Like I've never bullied a person. Like I don't think I've ever bullied a person. Like I know people can say like, oh yeah, you did this or something. Like I've never. Bullying is where you repeatedly insult a person on a daily basis while you're at school or not. It doesn't have to be at school. It's just you bully someone. I mean, you make fun of them and try to bring them down like almost every day. That's bullying. I've never done that. I've made like jokes. I've gotten into arguments with people. That's not bullying. I'm not bullying them. Like I've never repeatedly every day said anything to people to hurt them. Like every day. Like I'm pretty sure like that's like only bullies do that. And I don't want to be painted as a bully. So if there's people at my school that are like there's very few people that know about this, and it like today somebody told me about this, and they like it really brought me down. It's like you don't want to be painted as this bully, and they said, "Oh yeah, go ask anybody." I'm like, do lots of people just think I'm like some bully, like just like goes around hurting people when he wants to or something like that? Because I just really don't be. No one wants to be painted like that. No one. I keep on saying this because if you're in a situation when you've been wrongly done, when someone blamed you for something and everybody believes that person because they're supposedly the victim, like that's just fucked up. The person that's like supposedly the victim is actually the fucking bully because they're tarnishing your name, they're fucking slandering you and making you look like a bad person, which is ruining friendships and shit. Like I don't know if like I don't know. Like it's just ridiculous. I don't understand why anybody would do that. Just like, oh yeah, like maybe I did something bad or something and that hurt your feelings, and you like started crying and you exaggerate this situation to your friends and try to make me look like the bad guy. You are literally you're kind of a fucking bully. That's kind of bullying. You're just like playing the victim and you're just letting people go along with this story that I'm the big old bully that everybody should be afraid of at school and people should treat me like how I treated you supposedly. That's really fucked up. And I know people at my school probably aren't even gonna. Some people aren't even gonna like know what I'm talking about. But there's very few people that I want to get this message to. I am not a bully. I do not bully people. I don't go around and try to hurt people's feelings. I don't want to be painted as that. No one ever wants to be painted as that. And if you think that, and if I didn't like, if I didn't convince you enough that I'm not a bully, and really, I'm like I bully people and I insult people purposely to try to hurt their feelings, then I'm sorry. I've tried my best over over a long period of time, and also the person that confronted me about this, they said that I made 10 people cry that they know. How do you think like that makes me feel? It makes me feel like unless I did something really fucking shitty and I don't remember it, because I'm pretty sure if I did something that made 10 different people cry, I would remember that. If you remember that, then I would. I'm pretty sure if you remember this, then I'm pretty sure I would, because I would feel really shitty and regret, because I feel regret right now over like little shit that I've done in the past, just because of that one statement that I made 10 people cry. 10 people, 10 various different people that I don't like. I said recognize. That I don't remember cry, and you're accusing me of this when I don't even remember this. Remember this. And like I said earlier, there's these girls that exaggerate the story, what happened. Like, I didn't really do anything shitty. All I did was try to help them on their math that they didn't understand, and they got so frustrated that they started crying. Like, that's not my fault if you just don't understand math. That's like, that's really stupid. It's really stupid. It's like ridiculous and stupid. But